Hey, what's going on everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got some new and updated mods to take a look at for Farm Sim 22. In total we have 17 mods. For all platforms we got 7 new and 1 update. And PC Mac players have 4 new and 5 updates. We're going to load up each mod into the store, take a look at customization, check out slot counts for console players, and we're even going to review all the mods that got an update today. I do make mod review videos every time mods are released on the in-game mod app, usually Monday through Friday, so get subscribed if you're new. That way you never miss any. Alright, starting off today with new mods for all platforms, we have the Lizard 1313 and Bodies from Holst FS. This is going to include not 1, not 2, but 3 new trucks. So we've got an IT runner version, we've got a platform version with a crane, and then you've got just a regular old platform version by itself. As far as bodies go with this, well, we've got a bunch of them. So we have kind of like a dump bed, we've got another platform bed right here, which is also is a dump bed, and another platform bed, which is also a dump bed, and we've got, well, you can see what that is. And then we've got IT runner versions of a few things. We also have a support grab on there and a few things. We also have a clapboard, which I'm not exactly sure what this is, other than just what wood, I think is what it is. Let's start off with customization for the 1313. This is going to be 18 slots on consoles. We got 156 horsepower, manual transmission, 180 liters of fuel, 55 miles per hour, and 6.5 ton weight. We've got different wheel options from 4 or 2 axles to bigger axles, and then we've got different sets here. Now these are going to work with different bodies and different attachments there, so make sure that you choose the correct one that you need. We've also got different glass options. We've got different air entrance. Oh, air conditioner on top, okay. Different cabin options as well. We got a bunch of different panel options for the interior. The front's got different options as well. Different ladder on the side, exhaust options. We've got decorative stripes if you guys want to put a really, really cool stripe on there. Antennas, I know some people like them, some people don't. They've got them if you want them. Spare wheels, we've got a couple different options through there. Capacity, stainless steel tank, that's going to add an extra, what is that, 70 liters? Yeah, 70 liters of fuel, so that's great. We've also got another one that'll add just a little bit more. Interior decals, we've got a couple different versions through there. Engine options, 156, 172, 192, 280 horsepower and up. Backing up warning sign, yes and no. Wheel hub color, you can change up the hub in the middle. The chassis color, you can change that. We've got a color for the cabin itself and the internal coating, as well as, well, rim colors. We got a bunch of options through there. Now, we basically have identical options through here with this crane. However, we do have, well, the crane on here as well. I do want to double check and make sure that nothing else is different. No, nothing else is different about the crane. However, it is 21 slots. And then we've got the IT runner version here, which I'm going to guess is virtually identical. However, we don't have extra length on here because there's only a few IT runners in the game and they're all the same length as far as I know. This is 19 slots as well. As far as your beds, we have a shorter bed version right here. We've got it on an extension, so 12,000 or 13,500. We've got different colors for the body and the chassis as well, so they don't have to be that like brown color. You can add whatever you want on there. That is going to be 3 slots. Then we have this version. We've got a bit of a thing right here. Kind of looks like a random trailer a little bit, which I like that. Different designs, different mud guards on there as well. And then of course we've got all of the color options that you would expect to see on here. This is going to be 8 slots. Now, moving on, we've also got this version right here, which will hold, well, all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, and by the way, some of these beds only hold a few things and some of them are bulk. For example, the CA12T 4x2, this is a bulk bed. However, the Bodyworks, these are all like auger wagon holdings. So just be aware of that. We also have the platform, which I think is super, super cool. Change this up to a bright color so you can kind of see here. This is going to roll with the larger bed on the back, but that's kind of neat. And then we've got our IT runners right here as well. Got a nice IT runner there, right there. Another or full trailer, so the 4x2. Make sure you guys have the right things. And then on the crane, this is what you want to hook up with the crane. And then we have seed and solid fertilizer and boards on here as well. Your next new mod for all platforms today is the new Holland T8 US series from Blue Oggin Modding. This bad boy right here, 351 horsepower to start off with, variable transmission. We also got 647 liters of fuel, nice and full there. We also have 31 mile per hour max speed, 12.3 tons, and it's going to be 25 slots if you guys are playing on consoles. Configurations, we have standard, we got the blue power, Fiat Agri, which is my favorite, and then the black. We also have wheel brands from Michelin, Trelleborg, BKT, Continental, Friedstein, and back into Michelin again. And yes! We got tracks, baby. Yeah. Actually, one of my favorite options with duals in the front with single narrow tracks in the back. Do love that. Multiple different options for tracks there. I don't know if we got... Oh, BKT tracks. All right, well, I'm happy. Attachments, we've got a front weight or a front 3-point. And then your engines, we got 351, 381, 409, 435. And there you go. Super cool tractor. Next up, we got a pair of weeders. This is the P431, and we also have the P441. Both of these are going to be 3 slots on consoles. The larger version, 40 horsepower, 3 meters at 4 miles an hour, and the smaller version, 2 meters, 20 horsepower at 4 miles per hour. We do have color options on here, so if you guys want to change up the main color, you could do that. And then we also have similar options for the design as well. So if you guys would like a gray versus the other, you're good to go there. We also have some newer looking warning signs on here. So if that's what you're looking for, well, you got them. And we got some new placeable mods for all platforms as well. The first one is the large cow shed 230. This will hold 230 cows, making it one of the larger cow sheds. Still not anywhere close to the largest that we've got, but the fact that it is large is definitely something. It's nice. It's a little bit older. We've got plenty of places to put stuff. Again, there you can see 230 head of cattle there. Lots of room around this, and I love the design. They've done a really good job with that. As far as everything else, it's going to be 24 slots if you guys are on consoles. We've got some nice doors around the backside. Not sure what that's used for, but it's there if you want to use it for something. Ooh, we got the scratcher. I know what that is. And then everything else around here. Looking around towards the back, you've got your slurry and a pickup for your milk. At least I assume this is going to be for your milk. I don't know. Let's open this up and see what we've got inside. Should have all of our milk handling, and it is. Look at all the design and stuff that we've got around through here. Doesn't look like we can pick up any of this or throw any of it, but it's really neat to see so much hard work going into this mod. Super cool, really awesome. Definitely check it out. Next up, we're actually going to start in here. This is the concrete production plant, and it's absolutely massive. You guys saw I was zoomed all the way out right there. Still couldn't quite get all the way out. So this is from Mac Trucker 921, who's got a reputation for creating some really, really big stuff. Got some really nice signs on the side of this as well. Easy to find your way around. If you go into maybe your own console, for example, like I'm on right now, jump into your productions and head down to the bottom. You're going to find that it is right there. 51 slots. We got a whole bunch of inputs as well. So let's take a look at those as we walk around through here. Let's see. We got 3D lettering. So this is neat and interesting. I want to look at this real quick. 3D lettering, but is there nothing holding it on? It's not 3D lettering, but it is. Oh, that's so confusing. How'd you do that? That's super cool. Other areas around towards the bottom as well. Let's see if we can open up anything. Doesn't look like we're able to open up there. Ooh, you can get lost back here. This is like a really big place that would be on the map itself. Humongo. Different places of input. That's nice. I need to speed up my walk a little bit. I'm not going to be able to get around this. We've got more intake right through there. And then a couple areas through here around to the side. So what do we got to do here? Open production. Storage. Yeah, open the production menu. We've got lime. So you need to, in order to make limes, you're going to need limestone. All right, gravel. We need stones, and that'll give us gravel and sand. In order to get sand, stones go in, and then concrete. You're going to need lime as well as gravel and sand. So you can use different bits of this to create different bits of this. Very, very neat through there. We also have a bin for storage, and we've got a sell point as well. We'll take a look at those real quick. Go into our selling, and then boop. One of those down right there. And it also says that we've got storage for these too. do we now? Very interested to see these. So it turns out these are actually not bins, they are pallets. However, they are labeled as bins, so don't get confused. These are going to be found in the store itself. Lime bin, lime is easy to come by. However, something that's not is limestone. You're going to need to get that probably from here. Next to last new one for all platforms today is going to be the Old Shelter. This is a small old shelter in German style. 25 grand is going to get you this. 7 slots on console, so not crazy at all. 15 bucks per day. Yeah. Not too bad. And your last new mod for all platforms today is going to be the Tree Nursery. However, in the mod hub, it just says large greenhouse. This is easy to find. Go into your productions, go to greenhouses, it's right here. It is showing the Tree Nursery mod itself. However, large greenhouse. Not quite. As far as everything and inputs and all the goodies that you need for this go, let's jump in and take a look at it. I don't like that I'm having to do that now. I think I've got a mod installed making me do that, and I'm going to uninstall whatever that mod is now. So we've got bamboo, which is going to be water and seeds and wood chips. Yeah, wood chips and manure. Then we have agave, which is going to be a similar type of thing there. We also have IF and then BUIS. Whatever the boxwood, yew tree and boxwood. Gotcha. So we got all those. We also have a selling point that works with these as well. So productions and selling points, and then you'll see your sell point for the Tree Nursery. Boop boop. Right there. Jumping over to mod updates for all platforms, we only have one of them today. The Massey Ferguson 2013 and Valtra BDF 1300. It's going to be version 1.001. They've added a distributor version for seeds, so this version has no speed limiter and is up to the player to define at their discretion. What does this mean? Well, you've got a seeder now that does like 20 meter working with. How insane is that? Making our way into new mods for PC and Mac players. Today we've got the Timber Plantation, this bad boy right here, where logs can be produced from seedlings. Additionally, manure and herbicides can be added as boosty boys for them, which will increase the yield. This is a production at the end of the day, so heads up there. Logs with lengths of 6 meters can be removed via the revamp logo. Speaking of, you are going to need 2 mods for this, the Revamp mod and the IBC Pallet Fix. Your next new mod for PC and Mac players today is Lime Contracts. This is, well, a contract edition for Lime. Pretty cool. Next to last new mod for PC and Mac players today is the Automatic Watering System. This mod adds options to enable automatic watering in factories and plantations. Not animals, at least it doesn't say so, that you don't have to refill the water anymore. Watering fees are charged automatically and can be found in the category of production costs. To turn on automatic watering, enter the production window, select the material water, and then press enter or activate automatic irrigation button at the bottom of the screen. And your last new one for PC and Mac players today is the IBC Tank Fix. They go through here basically saying that the base game ones are useless. However, they've just added some that work with their mods, it looks like. And also, it looks like it works with productions and things like that. I'm a little bit confused why this is only PC and Mac, but hey, there it is. And lastly today, let's make our way into mod updates for PC and Mac players. The first one is the Wrap Addon from DD Mod Passion. It's version 1.7.1. They've added new brands for John Deere and Krona. The Polish Fertilizer Pallets mod got an update to version 1.1. They've added the Polifoska 6. And an update to MaizePlus version 1.0.3, a big update. So they fixed the tension belts at the Stade mill. They've updated the L10N and fixed issues, corrected the French, Polish, and Dutch and Spanish translations, adjusted prices to vanilla ecosystem, corrected or adjusted prices and filling quantities of the Duca and DSV sacks, pallets, and big bags, corrected or adjusted pricing and filling quantities of the buyable bales. MaizePlus carrot pallet and IBC for water, filtered water, and molasses will work for productions and greenhouses now. They've changed the finance category of the Duca bags, pallets, and big bags, fixed minor bugs in the various i3Ds, fixed the global L10N query. They've also got full compatibility of all bale pallets, bales, and IBC to universal auto load. Mowing crops in non-harvestable state is now possible. Simplified relationships between recipes and feeding slider. Fixed the motion path and added fill types. Fixed the texture of the Duca beet pellets and corrected the weight display when emptying the big bags. Another MaizePlus update, this one to the animal food additions to version 1.0.2. Some smaller issues have been resolved with the update with MaizePlus. And your last mod update and last mod of the video today is the crop rotation mod, version 2.1.0.3. Crop rotation planner has been added. Precision farming DLC is not required anymore for this mod to happen, and small update to the yield factors up to a 5% difference across the board. Well guys, that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure your notification bells are on as well, that way you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. Speaking of, we've already released Farm Sim news for today. We talked about Kubota Connect and Clutch and Kermit are out there hanging out, having a good time. We also talked about some sticker packs coming out for Farm Sim and some other mods and things you may need to know about. So check it out if you haven't seen it already. Otherwise, hope you guys have a good one. We'll see you later. Peace.